What's going on? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram. Let's not forget our friends at YouTube. How you guys doing today on this beautiful Sunday? Sorry for those technical difficulties we were having a moment ago, as I was trying to show my screen, and because I'm going to some multiple screens, but I wanted to show you guys some things, but I guess some of these need updates to Facebook. It's prohibiting me to do that. So I guess I'm about to do this into two parts, maybe three-part video, and then try to do maybe some video editing or something like that. Well, what you're seeing right now is our trading bot. This is our arbitrage artificial intelligence cryptocurrency trading bot. It could be traded on 25 different exchanges. That's awesome. One of the best things that I like about this is that you don't have to send your money to nobody. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? Because I've been a victim of scams. There's people that's been victims of scams. So one of the first rules is don't send your money to somebody else to make money for you. Okay, and that's what I love about this bot. Because like I said, there's a lot of tools out there we just sometimes not available for us. So what you are seeing right now is my bot on some trades that I'm in. I am on Bitcoin USDT. I don't want to get into the details of why I'm in there, but I will touch bases to them later on. Okay, so as you could tell, let's go into a higher time frame. I got my Binance. As you can tell, it's a live account, it's not a demo. Okay, see the live account. Okay, like I said, I started this account with very little money. That was one thing that I messed up on. I should have started with what they were requiring me to start with, and that was with a minimum of $700 to $1,000. I was so anxious and quick to try out the bot that I started with a couple $100. You know what I mean? Like I said, hey, if it could do it for 1,000, it should be able to do it for a couple hundred. And I see where I messed up on, but I could see where I could benefit as well. Okay, so as you could tell, there's so what you do. This bot does it trades for you automatically. It has this grids. So it does. Let me show you the bot. Okay. Are you guys still on here? Okay. So you guys could see my grids, right? Let me focus in a little bit more on it. If you guys could see my screen good, or you need me to close it up, let me know. Um, with a thumbs up or a share. Okay. So what this body, as you can see the grid, okay, what this grid does, this is pretty much what the banks do. It's called, okay, so it buys the dips and it sells the peaks. Simple. But it's very hard to know where the peak is and when is the trench. You know what I mean? But this bot, artificially intelligent, when I am with its numbers, it positions itself. That's what you were seeing on the first tree. You see? Boom. Okay. Here's where I messed up on. Okay, and I said, I'm a student. I'm still a student. So I put my bot right here, okay? Meaning that if the price dropped all the way down here, it would continue selling and buying. But because Saul, Mr. Alchemist, didn't want to wait to start correctly with a $700 account or 1,000, so the bot could have had enough funds to purchase and sell this trade automatically, I would have had more dots. So that was a mistake that I learned that cost me a couple $100, but it still made money. It's just that was trades that I couldn't be in. But my mistake shouldn't be your mistake, and that's why I'm doing this video. Okay, So we're gonna jump into the 5 minutes. Like I said, it has a lot of great pairs. Okay, a lot of them, a lot of them, a lot of them, a lot of them, a lot of them. So as you can tell, it sells, 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 sells. Because what is it doing? It's selling to the demand, so you're cashing out, and it's buying at a discount to come back and sell at a profit. Okay, all this is doing it automatically. Okay, so that's what's happening with this bot. Okay, so that's what this bot does. Okay, but let me show. But it has a lot of great pairs. Okay. Okay. You see, here's the grid, the investment, the bot that I'm having, my percentage of the day, 2.8%. I'm up. You know what I mean? Green. You know what I mean? But I said I messed up by not having sufficient funds for the bot to run perfectly, flawless. And what's flawless? It doesn't lose a trade, and it's compounding your account. Let me show you that. Okay. Before I come back into the well, let's do that right now. Okay. Today, the initial because of the insufficient funds. You know what I mean? I said this should have been $700 to $1,000, even more. Um. Okay. Let's see. So you can see how it's compounding 818. Look at it. It's just compounding in every single little trade. It's not staying in trades long. It's just compounding, making a little boom, a little scalp, a little scalp. Like I said, and it's running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, running automatically. I only been running this bot for 5 days, going on 6 days. Okay. Look where it started. Here's when I had some insufficient funds because I bought or activated the bots as the dip was coming down and didn't have enough money to capitalize on that dip. But like I said, you live and you learn, you get better, you position, you tweak, and you move forward. But look at this. There's other pairs. There's one USD that's making 25%. USDT 23%. Sol's been a very active, talked about currency. Because remember, you're having this coins in your exchange wallet. Okay? They're in your exchange wallet. So you're not sending it to nobody. Okay? So as those prices fluctuate, your value of your asset goes up. So not only are you making money by an arbitrage artificial intelligence cryptocurrency bot, but you're making money because your investment on your coins that you're holding in your wallet, you're making money. How cool is that? Okay, so if I was to run this bot, like I said, the package that I got is $44 or $50, I think. $44 or $50. You're able to run arbitrage, you're able to run 5 bots and stuff like that. But to run the 5 bots, you have to have enough funds to run them properly. Okay, so I'm trying to get the best ones that I'm kind of seeing with proper data and proper risk management. So here we are in the 5 minutes. So obviously I would go into the 1 hour if I was on the trade 1 and USD. Okay, I would move my hair. Okay. Now this is one of the features that they added to it. Okay, and this is so cool. Hold on. Now it has an automatic trailing up and trading down. So even now, if the price keeps going up, and if you have enough funds, and it will, because you'll be making money over here, but not if it goes down here, it'll continue to add more grids. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So to run this bot at those parameters, you would need to have $656 to run the one USD at 25%. But shoot, man, $700 to get 25% automatically running, plus your asset growing. Okay, so that's pretty much how this bots run and work. Okay, like I said, I'm still a student, I'm still learning, still participating, still growing, but I want to show you guys that it could be done. You know what I mean? Um, don't repeat some of the same mistakes that I did. Start with a proper capital for the investment that you want to do. There's some that you can start with a couple $100. You just have to go to the pairs and move your grids, and that'll tell you, hey, like I said, I'm not making any money off this. It's just a tool that you could go and use yourself to make your capital, your portfolio grow. That's it. Um, so let me see. I know you can't see my other screens, so it's not even point of going into that. But okay, so let's do Sol. Sol's getting you 18.9%. Let's see. Boom. Let's say you run it right here. To run this parameters, with a trailing stop. To run those parameters, you need $1,500, $1,052. To run this parameters right here, that's from $115.75 to $155, and then the bot going up. And if you look at the leg, this is a pullback right here. Here's almost a double top. So for sure we're gonna be bouncing back up here somewhere, back at 2 something. And you don't have to be in a computer getting stuck there. It'll be doing it by itself. You know, and that's what USDT. Okay. Here's where my bot, boom, boom, boom. So here, once we go back, like I said, we're going to test this price range again. We're coming back up. We're coming back up there. Okay? The reason why I say that, because when we go to the bots, there's the arbitrage fee. When you go to the charts, we just hit a huge support reset. This is a peak performing low right here. This is the low right here. So it reset it. Boom. Pull back. We're gonna test this up here. 53,000. Not right away, but we're gonna test it. We're gonna be having some ups. So if you're interested and want to know more about this trading bot that you could have in your exchange, growing your portfolio, reach out to me and I'll send it to you. Okay? Peace, love, and abundance be with y'all.